Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time you see my channel, I used to review current series, anime series, or something completely random. Today will be Baby Boss Back on Business Season 2, and today is super cold! Now, Season 1 was kind of terrible season because it really didn't go anywhere. It didn't try to tell a story. Only this villain where it appeared out of nowhere and comes out of nowhere. I mean, Season 1 was terrible. But Season 2 kind of fixed all the problems on Season 1. Because Season 1 didn't have any directions, but Season 2 had more than one direction. It had like 5 different stories, plots to use from. One of them is actually the boy's grandmother called Gigi, who kind of lived in her own home to take care of them. But the only problem is one boy really liked her grandma, the other boy didn't like her that much. And it kind of take more process to work with each other to actually find common ground. That itself is kind of interesting. The second thing is basically Baby Boss kind of accidentally kind of reunite a old faction. There's a bunch of old people who kind of hate babies, want to take their love from themselves, so it became more like a battle now, became versus the babies and old people. But it also have kind of interesting commentary about how people kind of ignore old people because they're old and boring. Some of them, they're getting time the love they need. And that's kind of an interesting kind of point of view for a little bit. Of course, there's also other problems, but we get to it later. Now, another third thing is so interesting is the fact the boys actually now share a room. And you kind of see this kind of relatable kind of deal about two family members had to share a room. You kind of don't like the other guy, even you're related to it. You can understand the frustrations and the difficulty living with the roommate. Yeah, I love they actually get more creative about that. Another thing is I love the fourth that added is the older brother creates his own faction about good little boys, and they don't do anything, just have a good time and have little plans and fun. And that's kind of fun to see, that kind of creativity, and that it kind of needed a one. It really needs Season 1 to have kind of fun output, that fun ideas, kind of like the Rugrats have interesting, kind of like the Rugrats have a good point of view of something else, and that's the show kind of needed. This one actually fixed so many things the show really need to be fixed. Of course, all these ideas work, but still the execution is kind of flawed. I mean, sometimes it's really good, interesting episode, but it leans down and falls down the floor and picks itself up again. It's kind of like a roller coaster going up and down, up and down. The whole series was improved, but the writing still needs some tweaks here, especially the comedy section, that they don't know what to do with the comedy. It works sometimes, it fails. It's improved, but I still kind of not recommend it because some episodes are really good, some episodes are really bad. It's not worth watching like a big watching kind of show. It's more like watch an episode, come back later, 3 days later, and watch it again. It kind of feels more better. In fact, I feel this will should be put on in Hulu or Amazon because it works more better slowly than watching it one sit down because it kind of drags. All that the show does improve. Have they rated 4 out of 10? I got nothing really else to say because the show was tad entertaining more, but still have major problems. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.